Hello, my name's Danielle and this is Excalibur Books. Today I thought I would do my 5-star predictions. So I thought I'd make this list of 5 books. Hopefully I'll do like a follow-up video when I've read the 5 books to see if I got it right, see if they are 5 stars, to see if they're even close. This is Willow, by the way. My cat. You can't really see her, but she's just there. Oh, there she is. If you can hear her purring, I'm sorry. Okay, so I've got a mixture of genres. If I look back at my stats, I don't actually tend to give horror books 5 stars, but I do have 2 here. It's one of my favourite genres, but fantasy is usually the one that I give 5 stars to. I do have Hope, so I thought I'd stick 2 in there. The only horror I can think of off the top of my head that I've given 5 stars is The Shining by Stephen King, and it was also one of the first ones I've read. So I do have a Stephen King in here, and we'll do that one first. The first one is Salem's Lot by Stephen King. It's one of the classic ones that I've not got to yet. I have read a lot of Stephen King's now. He is one of my all-time favourite authors. However, I either love or hate his books. So there are some that I give 5 stars and 4 stars to, but there are a few that I've actually DNF'd or give 1 star. So very hit and miss. But I don't even know what this one's about. Is this the one where it's like werewolves or not? I'm sure this is the one where it's like got werewolves in it. Why can't I say werewolves? I've said it so many times now it sounds weird. I think it has those in it anyway. I'm not going to say it anymore. Oh my god, this is only his 2nd book. I've not read Carrie yet, which was his 1st book. It don't give me 5-star vibes, that's why I've not put it on here. However, this one, let me see what it's about for the first time. Ben Mears has returned to Jerusalem's Lot. Oh, Salem's Lot, Jerusalem's Lot. In hopes that exploring the history at Marston House, the old mansion, along the subject of rumour and speculation. So 2 young boys venture in the woods and one returns alive. He begins to realise that something sinister is at work. In fact, his hometown is under siege from forces of darkness. What? Well, that sounds fun. I also love this edition that I found at the charity shop. I've got to take this sticker off. But it's like a US paperback. I have a few editions of Salem's Lot, even though I've not read it. But I love collecting the old hardbacks of Stephen King books. So this is the edition that I think I'm going to read because it's nice and floppy. But I am super excited for this. And I believe not that long ago a film was released in the cinemas. So I want to get to that too. Next one, I actually spoke about this in my last video, so I'm not going to spend too long talking about it, but it's Mary by Nat Cassidy. This one, I've just been wanting to read this for such a long time, and I think I'm going to be disappointed if it's not 5 stars. I might be picking this one too much in my mind. I think everyone that I've seen read it, I'm pretty sure love it. I don't think I've seen a bad review of it, and I didn't actually know what it was about until I read the synopsis for my last video. I love the cover of this one. Look at this one, there's like an extra hand coming out of the bathtub. But yeah, there's something to do with a serial killer and a lady spiralling and probably going a bit crazy, which sounds fun to read about. But yeah, like I said, I talked about this in my 10 books that I want to read this summer, so I do want to get to this one. Now, this next one, I've just been seeing everyone giving it 5 stars recently. Everyone's reading it, I'm seeing it everywhere. Mine's really dusty. It is The Will of the Many by James Islington. Everyone has been talking about this. I think this is like an epic fantasy. Oh, it has a coloured map in it. I think it's like a fantasy set in a sort of college maybe, where there's like tiers. That's what I seem to have gathered from other people talking about it. Yeah, academy. I also want to read that other trilogy by James Islington as well. The only problem is, like, I've got this book in this, and I want to get through these quite quickly, but I don't like starting stories where they're not fully published, and this one is probably not going to be completed anytime soon. I kind of do want to get to it whilst everyone's still talking about it. I do like dark academias are a bit hit and miss for me. I don't like the YA ones, but if it's like a epic adult one, then I do like them. I'm trying to think of one that I have like. There's Nevernight by J. Christopher. It's not really a dark academia because it's more of, it kind of is, but it's not really a school setting. If I can, well, it kind of is like a school setting, but it's like a school for assassins, so it's a bit different. But this one seems like, this one's an adult, so. Oh my god, but it says, but the truth is I've been sent to the academy to find answers, to solve a murder and to search for an ancient weapon, to uncover secrets that may tear the Republic apart. So it seems very political as well, which I am sure I'm going to love. I can't wait to get to this one. Let's see what I've not looked at these hard covers. Well, this one's just a grey. That's a nice colour though. Oh yes, I should have really got to this one. I've had this one for years, so I should have got to this one before. But it's the 5th season by N.K. Jemisin. Everyone just talks about how they love this book. Something about how it's written, I can't remember what people say about it now. When was this released? 2015. So yeah, I've had this a good long time. I'm going to say from about since 2018 I've probably had this one. I think this has something to do with she's looking for her child or something. Yeah, with a murdered son and a missing daughter, so I'm guessing she's looking for her daughter, which is a different take on a fantasy book. I don't think I've read a lot where they're looking for, where the main character has children. So the main character is going to be older than what we're used to reading from, which is good. But I'm sure if so many people have good things to say, then I've got to love it too. I am a bit late to the party with this one. Yeah, so I think this will be 5 stars because it's told in second person, and I love it when books are written differently, like not what I've really read before. One of them was Floating Hotel by Grace Curtis. That was written quite differently, like each chapter had a different person's POV, so I've not read something like that before, so I really enjoyed it. And I think this is going to be the same. So it's like talking to you as if you were the main character in the book. And I've seen, everyone that I've seen read this has literally said this is like one of their favourite books. So I'm hoping I'll be the same. And then lastly is, I thought I'd put a cosy fantasy on here. And I put The Teller of Small Fortunes. Again, I don't know what this is about. I got this signed copy from Waterstones with a Christmas gift voucher. It is signed, which is super cool. It's about a fortune teller, which is interesting. So she encounters an ex-mercenary and a semi-reformed thief who recruit her into their desperate search for a lost child. Soon they're joined by a baker with a need for adventure, and of course a slightly magical cat. Ooh. So it's going to be like a slow fantasy travelling with this like group of friends that she's made to save someone, which sounds really good. It says a cosy fantasy, perfect for fans of Legends and Lattes, which Legends and Lattes is one of my favourite books. I gave that 5 stars. So that is why I think I'll give this one 5 stars. 5 stars if it's anything like that. Let's look at the cover because I've not looked at this cover. Oh, this is so cute. Look at that hardcover. I'm actually so excited to get to this one now, and I think it's a standalone too, so which is even better. I just found cozy fantasies are a nice palette cleanser between all the darker, denser fantasies. I'm sure if out of anything, I am most confident about this being 5 stars, and Mary. They're the two that I am sure are going to be 5 stars. So they're all the books that I'm going to be putting in this video. Last time I did a 5-star list, it took me over a year to read them all, so I'm hoping doing this video will push me to get through them faster so I can make the follow-up video and we can all see if I was right or if I got them all wrong. But it doesn't really matter, it's just a fun thing to do. So hopefully you will come back to watch the next instalment when I get through these books. Yes, I was making a reading vlog, but I'm going to put that on pause for a week because I'm going to Hay and Wye on Monday, and I think that would be fun to put in a vlog. So hopefully that will be the next video you see from me. Thank you for watching. Bye.